Hello, I'm Ardubich. Thank you for watching my YouTube channel. Today I'm playing Folktale by Games Foundry. You can currently pick it up on Steam in early access for $24.99. Let's go ahead and get into this one. I'm kind of excited to play this. I played it for a couple minutes earlier just to learn the controls. Probably should have played the tutorial, but I think we can work our way through it. So this is a sandbox fantasy city builder RPG game, as their description says. Go ahead and start here by choosing a new game. Alright, so the first thing we have to do is place a cart. Or a supply wagon here. Just thinking kind of get in the way a little bit if you let it, so let's place it here if we can.
A building has been constructed.
Alright, let's get some wood.
Yup.
Alright, my love.
You take out this
All right, dear.
tree. Whoa, what's going on? Game bug? I can't move my... There we go. That was weird, the camera got stuck. So, I guess if you're watching developers, there's one to fix.
My pleasure.
Let's get rid of these big trees first.
What now? On my way.
Yes, my dear?
Have you mine?
Right away.
Alright, so, you start off with not that much. At 10 wooden planks, 150 gold, 500 stone blocks, 80 iron ingots, and then some food provisions here, and a little bit of clothes. So, I had cut down these trees here, which will give us some firewood, and then we can turn it into these planks here as well. At some point we are going to have to build a hut. That's this right here, but as you can see we don't have enough resources yet, so let's let them go ahead and take care of their business here, cutting down these trees. There's a fog of war here, as you can tell by this grayish area. You can't build outside that. Someone has to, I guess, walk out there first. But we'll go ahead and stick with this area first, mainly because last time I put a mine somewhere here, or a refinery here, and there's a group of enemies here that destroyed it right away. This map is actually decent size. I mean, for a city builder anyway, it's pretty decent size. Once you add in the roleplay elements, I don't know if maybe it'll be on the little small side there, but it'll give you a little bit of a view. For some reason the camera moves really slow when you get out this far. Like I can't even edge scroll. I'm holding down the scrolling button here. It'd be nice to have this picked up quite a bit. So I mean, as you can tell, I'm not going to go any further, mainly because I just want to get back to my spot here. But as you can tell, it's a really big map. There are dungeons. I think that's one right there that I just moused over. Or at least I assume they're dungeons. Like I said, I haven't really got to that yet. Still working on clearing this out. Which wood do we have now?
Villagers are in need of firewood.
Close this and... Okay, we can make a woodcutter hut. Let's set this over here by the trees. So what this does is you can assign people as woodcutters and it'll produce planks and firewood. I'm guessing that this is what you need in order to turn the firewood into planks. there's a need for warmth that once you build the hut, you can stock it with the firewood. That says that you can do this from here as well. I have the NPC automation on, so they kind of do that on their own. But anyway, we got one down, so once they finish building it, we can reap the rewards. And these trees still have not gone down.
Construction completed.
Alright, so now that we got the woodcutter's hut completed, actually we'll click on someone here.
Huh?
You can either click on someone and click on the thing and hit train woodcutter, or you can go into the open building dialog, click on the workers, and click add. So, got him working the woodcutter hut. As you can see, changed clothes, and now he's going to go out and do some work. Why are these trees not being worked?
How can I help? Okay. Something to do? A woman's work is never done.
So as I was saying, not everything is available yet. As you can see, like the health potion here, it'll say not implemented.
Villagers are getting cold and need firewood.
So I mean, there's a lot in here that, you know, like if I go to the well, currently has no function, but it looks nice, you know. So this game, like I said, is in early access. I think it's, their fact says it's an alpha, but that was also created back in like 2013 or something, so it's a little old. I think it's actually in beta now, but don't quote me on that because I'm not 100% sure. But I mean, as they build up in early access, they should be implementing more of that. I read on some of the reviews that a lot of the promises aren't getting fulfilled that was originally promised to the, you know, Kickstart backers or whoever originally helped fund the game. So a lot of people are upset about that. Also, from what I understand, there was a little bit of a change of direction that some of the original backers weren't happy with. Fortunately, other than buying early access, I haven't put any money into backing it, so I don't feel like I lost anything since I pretty much paid to play the game, not back an idea. And from this point on, I'll just be happy with the progress that's made and hope that one day soon it's a finished product with everything working properly. That's really all any of us can hope for when it comes to a game. So, do we have enough for a hut yet? We do. Let's go ahead and place place it here. You want to place the cottage close to the woodcutter's hut so that they can stock the cottage with firewood. That way we stop getting the annoying message of our people being cold. I'm going to try to clear some of this out. I'm going to put a windmill back here once these trees are cleared out. And I'm going to put a couple farms here once the minerals and trees get cleared out from here. So that'll be what we work on now. In the meantime, we can explore some of the menus here since I haven't even had a chance to do that. Alright, so there's a villager tax every 30 seconds. I'm guessing this is in terms of like 1 gold or 2 gold. I'm going to go ahead and set this at 0, mainly because we don't really have anything yet to tax them on. And once we provide them with the hut and some farms and food, maybe I'll raise that up. As you can tell, they're not warm, so that's obviously not good. Their happiness, that'll go up once we get them the hut and they get warm. The hunger,
Building completed.
They have provisions right now, or rations as they're called in the game, but once we put the farms down, and I'm going to do a wheat and a carrot one and then put a bakery down for the wheat, or the windmill will turn it into, I'm assuming flour, and then you can use the bakery to make baked goods. Protein, I'll need a hunting cabin at some point. Vegetables, the carrots will take care of that. The carbs, I'm assuming all food should take care of that. Clothing, we have some basic clothing in the cart, but I don't know, maybe a tailor or something. I haven't really looked through that. And then the entertainment, I think another thing you can do with the wheat is you can make mead and sell it in the tavern. So this is civics. Okay, then the cottage, another thing with the cottage is every cottage you place gives you 5 people. And I'm not sure if I'm having to talk over the music, so let me turn that down. I apologize if you haven't been able to hear me so far. So we got that turned down. So anyway, back to my point. Right now I'm at 4 or 5 because you start with 4. Over time that 5th will come and I can place another cottage down later to get, you know, up to 10 people. And then just got taxed, or the citizens just got taxed, but 0 tax, so should be happy. Alright, let's continue clearing this out. And why are those trees not down yet?
Yes, Petal. Be right there, darling. All right, my love. Busy, busy, busy.
Alright, so what else we got here? We can go through the buildings here. So there's 3 categories of buildings. You got the basic buildings here, which is a windmill, monastery. Give you a little pop down there so you read it. Got a fisherman's hut here. Blacksmith. They can smelt the iron ore and into iron ingots, and you can construct different things later with it, and weapons too. Stonecutter's Lodge. This is where you mine the ore, and then I'm assuming you not really sure, honestly. I guess they'll automatically mine the ore, or if I put
New
it by
settlers have arrived.
if I put it by the mine here, they'll automatically mine it, I'm assuming. Right now, you just gotta kind of click on them and tell them to do it. We already have a woodcutter's hut, and I explained that earlier. Not sure what this is because the pop-up won't come up. This is your hunting lodge, so get the protein from meats. We got a weaver's hut for clothing. And then it says tailor, so I'm assuming that'll be one of the later buildings. This is the cottage to increase your population. You got the storehouse, so you can store more stuff. The well, which has no function. I'm assuming there's probably going to be fires in the game, and maybe using water for farming as well. It would be nice to see that you have to have a well or some kind of water source like the river here placed close to farms or cottages to water your crops or prevent fires. That'd be a nice use. You got the herbalist's den here to help cure sicknesses. We got a field so you can grow cotton, herbs, carrots, and wheat. And I know I just completely dyslexiated that. And you need the windmill in order to train farmers. So don't expect to just plop down a field and be like, okay, work the field. Then this one here, the bee yard. This is what you use, not the wheat, but the honey to brew into the mead. So I apologize for that mistake there. Military buildings, you got a tier 1 and tier 3 wall. Not sure where the tier 2 is, but you got a barracks here to train city guards or arbalists. And then the workshop here to train engineers, so you can do siege defenses, which, as you can tell, it's not implemented. And I'm assuming they're hoping that on top of the siege defenses, maybe you can put in siege weaponry as well. And we got one tree down, nice. And this is the advanced buildings here, and it's not many, but you got the tavern here, got a bakery, butchery, and a tailor. So got to have some of the basic buildings to fuel these. Right now we'll work on building up the bakery here, so slowly clearing this out. Where did all my workers go?
Okay.
Yes, my dear?
Chopping wood.
What now?
Mining ore. Chopping, and then the fifth one's over here is the woodcutter, so it's currently all of our citizens. I'm gonna go ahead and put another hut down right next to this one. So we'll have to clear extra space for... Oh, can't even put it down yet.
My pleasure.
Oh, crap.
On my way.
Another thing that I kind of noticed here, and maybe if I would have played the tutorial, maybe it would have told me hotkeys. There's not a fast forward button. Yeah, it doesn't look like any button that might be a fast forward is working as one. Yeah, so maybe if that got put in, it'd be nice, or maybe even just a pause.
Completed.
Right now we got the windmill completed. Let's go ahead and assign someone to it. Actually, you guys are going to be our farmers. Once we have space for farms. And that's interesting. Since they're farmers right now, I can't tell them to cut wood.
How can I help?
Or mine.
All right, dear.
So let's go ahead and get rid of both of them.
Something to do? Right away. Yes, Petal. Okay.
Yup. Ta-ta.
Where do you think you're going?
Really? Alright, so while we're doing that, let's go ahead and explore. Oh, world map's not in there. Settings. I already have everything in very high. Oh, I can't go up any. Okay. Alright. Not much options under the settings, but that's fine. So as you can see, the woodcutter kind of walked over here to, you know, get a little bit of wood, and that helped explore the area, so it's green now instead of blue. But still, if I place any building there, it's just going to get attacked. And I made the mistake of placing a barracks down. I trained 2 people as guards. I'm like, I'm going to go over here and mess these guys up, clear this out. I took 2 guys over here, and they had about 8, so that did not go well. And I'm only going to do 30-minute videos, so since this one is going to be pretty much a longer play, I'm going to go ahead and break this up into episodes. So I guess the first episode is going to be us just getting kind of started and exploring the game a little bit, exploring the menus, maybe showing you some things, and then at about maybe like 28 minutes or so, I'll go ahead and stop this record, and then go ahead and start a new one. And sorry if starting a little bit. I did not get much sleep last night, so and since either I'm not smart enough to find a fast forward button, or there just isn't one, a lot of this is going to be just kind of sitting around and waiting. So you know, don't be afraid to go ahead and pan through the timeline to see if you can maybe find when something else is going on. I'll try to keep things interesting with explaining some things here and there, but I'll probably have some moments where I just sit and watch for a couple minutes. While I have a little bit of a break, I would like to say again, thank you for watching my videos. Kind of new into this. This is only my second video that I've done, so there's going to be a lot more, especially with the episodes of this video. Please like, comment, subscribe. You know, the basic stuff that everyone on YouTube tells you to do, but it definitely goes a long way. If there's anyone out there that you like watching, whether it's me or any of the other game reviews or whatever, by all means, like the video, comment, subscribe, because it means a lot to know that there's people out there supporting us. Alright, so let's check out the people a little bit here.
What now?
Like I said, there wasn't much here that you can really do with them, but you know, guard mode broken, can't do anything there. I got the AI on auto, and then the camera follow, can't do that. Let's go to the character sheet here. So it's level 1, health 50 of 50. They don't have any power yet, so no tribute points since they're only level 1. Can't level them up there. I'm not really sure how you gain levels. Let's see if maybe our woodcutter, just working his job, has gained him some XP. Here. I wonder if there's a list of characters. No list of characters, so just gotta find them manually. There he is.
Yep. Y'all want something?
Okay, yeah, it doesn't say anything about XP, so I don't know. Oh, right here, there's no XP, so no clue how you get XP. Maybe that's just something that they haven't done yet. So this game definitely has a long way to go still. I can see us probably getting a good little village set up and then taking a break from the videos until they release more. Hopefully that's soon though, because this game's actually kind of fun and has a lot of potential. I mean, you know, you can not many city builder games where you can have your guys go out and fight people or explore dungeons or, you know, really incorporate a lot of the RPG elements, and that's one of the major things behind this game that got the backing that it did. So I'm really excited to see which direction this game's going to go. We can actually build our farms now too. I'm going to put it like this, that way they can easily access the gate to the windmill. Put another one down as well. Oh, got trees there. Yeah, we can... Won't look pretty, but we can do that. It's fine.
A building has been constructed.
Okay, now that we got the field done, it's already defaulted to wheat, so guess I don't have to do that. But when this one pops up, I'm going to go ahead and set it to carrots.
Construction completed.
Carrots. Now we go into here.
And I'm sorry if this seems sexist. I'm not trying to be sexist. When it comes to role-playing games, I like to get into the, you know, the mood of things. And in the old times, there was the traditional roles, so I'm going to kind of stick to that a little bit. So we're going to go ahead and have men be the farmers. And then whenever I get the bakery there, I'll place one of the ladies in that role. City guard will probably mainly be men, but if we end up needing females, we'll go ahead and put them in because, you know, every once in a while there was a female who worked military or guard. Probably not too often, but it happened. But again, you know, I'm not sexist at all. I just try to keep in the mood of things. So, apologize if that offends anyone, and
All right, my love.
if it does, then sorry. Oh, let's see. Let's get these trees taken
Yes,
care
dear.
of.
A woman's work is never done.
And right as I say gender roles, I have her go take care of trees, or probably had her mine earlier. Do what you need to, though, right? And that is. Oh, we still okay. We still have one more free
Be
person
right
here.
there, darling.
Should have enough for another hut, though. Yeah. Place the hut here. There we go. I don't know if that's too far away from the woodcutter's hut. So I'm probably going to do the second episode of this video almost right after I stop it for this video. We're getting close to the 30-minute mark here. But if there's anything that you want to see in maybe the third or fourth video, by all means put it in the comments and I'll see if there's some way I can either figure out like a question that you have or see if we can build something up in the game here. So and with that note, I'll go ahead and stop it and get ready to start the second episode of this
Building
video.
completed.
So again, thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Check out my other videos. I'd greatly appreciate it.
New villagers have arrived.
Look forward to hearing any feedback you have and hope that you continue watching the videos. So thank you again.